Hello. In today's short video, I'm going to demonstrate a side stretch, which I have already demonstrated on the yoga mat, but I'm going to demonstrate it today on a chair. So for some of you who cannot sit on the floor on a yoga mat, you can still benefit from the same movement sitting on a chair. All right? So we begin by first lengthening the spine. So we press our sitting bones into the chair, and then we elongate the spine by having the crown reach up to the ceiling. Okay, so we become tall. Once we have that alignment, we hinge slightly forward. When I say slightly, I mean 2 to 3 degrees at the pelvis to bring the natural curve in our spine into place. Once we have that in place, I become your mirror, placing your left hand on the side and holding on to the chair. So I'm holding on to the leg of the chair. Okay, so I have that stability when I extend to the other side, that I won't fall off. Make sure that you have a sturdy chair. I have a yoga chair actually that is very sturdy, is a little heavy, but it stays put when I move on it. Okay, so holding on to the leg of the chair or to the side of the chair, whatever is convenient for you. Left hand does that, right arm is free to move and it's just hanging. Okay, maintaining your alignment. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen, and as you exhale, extending to your right. As this hand now gently slides up because you're moving. Okay, what you also want to make sure is that your movement is in one plane, that you're not starting to fold forward. Okay, so breathing in, maintaining that alignment. Breathing out, your right hand, right fingertips want to get closer to the floor, and you're still holding on to the left side of the chair. Breathing in, breathe out. So on your inhale, you are maintaining the stretch. On your exhale, you are adding to the stretch. Okay, and you have the support of the chair. You're holding on to some place in the chair here. Breathing in and breathing out. And your fingertips may not reach the floor, and it's not important, but you've created an opening in the left side of the body. You've created a fold on the right side of the body. And whenever we fold any one side of the body, we activate kidney function. The kidneys are located just behind the waist, right behind the back. Breathing in and breathing out. And then a deep breath in. And as you exhale, coming back up gently. Let's do the other side. Left arm now hangs. It's neutral. Right hand takes hold of the leg of the chair, but hold it in a way that it can gently slide as we come into the stretch. Okay? The reason you're holding on to it and are going to continue holding on to it even though it'll slide up is so that you have the stability when you are opening up one side and leaning onto the other side, that you don't fall off. Okay, that you probably won't fall off, but you have that continued feeling of stability. All right, breathing in, spine aligned, spine lengthened. As you exhale, left fingertips now want to get a little closer to the floor. Breathing in, maintaining this small extension. As you exhale, you add to it. So now gently folding your left side, opening up your right side. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice that I continue to maintain space between both earlobes and both shoulders. So we're not closing up any spaces. We're practicing in a way that there's openness and space in our movement. Breathing in, breathing out, and breathing in, breathing out. Notice if this side feels different than the other side. Okay? And again, the fingertips may not get all the way to the floor, but that's not the point. You just want to open up one side of the body, fold the other side, activate kidney function on the side that is folded. And now notice where the stretch is inviting you to open. Stay here, breathe into your right side. And then a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently come back up to neutral. And then moving a little forward in your chair so that you have room to make circles, placing your hands on your thighs or your knees, and make gentle circles with the torso to balance muscle tone in case you stretched too much on one side and not enough on the other side. And even these circles follow a pattern with the breath. So we breathe in when we make the outer circle, okay? And then we exhale as we fold forward, deflating the belly. Again, breathing in and breathe out. And breathing in, and you can switch directions at any point in time. But the breathing pattern continues so that you're always breathing out when you're folding forward, breathing in when you're making the outer circle, okay? And breathe out. And breathing in. And breathe out. And then gently coming into a neutral position. And there you've done a movement, you've done your side stretches, even if you had just 5 minutes.